Hey you guys, I wanted to do a video to talk about an aspect of getting a reading. Sometimes I have people approach me that they're just like, I just have just one question I need answered, can you answer this for me? Now, of course, depending on what it is, and there's always free will and things can change depending on decisions that you make. Here's the thing. I know you might just have one question, but not so fast. Sometimes there is other information that can go along with that answer that you might need to know. For example, if someone asks me, well, I'm looking at doing this, like, what should I, how is this, or when is this going to happen? A lot of that depends on the person, what the actions they take, because there's still free will. But sometimes there might be more to it in the sense that, okay, yes, I see this happening for you, but there's also this, and this. Or there might be something that you have to take care of to either, make it go a little more smoothly, or this, you're going to have to do this before you can get there. That advice might come. I mean, I never know until I actually get into a reading with someone what that is going to be. And I think sometimes it gets a little tricky because I'm talking about if you are seeing someone whom you've, checked out, gotten referrals to, whom you know is a genuine, authentic psychic medium. For me, as I've said before, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'll tell you what I get. And sometimes it's hard for people to not just get the answer to the question. They might, because as humans, I mean, we want to attain whatever it is as quickly as possible. That's just human nature. That's how we are. We're hoping to get it, if not right now, as soon as right now. And sometimes there are other things that we have to do or go through. But sometimes when you tell people that, they may become upset. They may refuse, and that's entirely their call. Our job is to provide you with the information, and then whatever you do with that is entirely up to you, your free will. The thing is this is how sometimes where people will get upset with said psychic medium, or they might think that, oh, it was baloney, or they might think, well, that's not true, they were horrible. And that doesn't necessarily mean that. It just might be something that the person doesn't want to, or maybe wasn't prepared to hear. So you need to have an open mind and be open even for that when you go into a reading, even if you just have that one question, because you can't predict what else is going to come out of it. And if they could say one sentence to you that could change everything, give you a different perspective, open your eyes and go, oh, and give you a whole other line of thoughts to get you to where you want to go. I know it's difficult. I mean, sometimes you have clients that, you have to you tell them things and they aren't maybe ready to hear it. They aren't open to it or accepting, and they might deny or become defensive. It happens. And believe me, it's not that we want to see you kept from your goal or what you're trying to attain. You might just have to go about it in a different way that you hadn't considered, or there might be a few more steps that you have to follow that will get you there. But sometimes, if you can just follow that, if you can just follow, and even if you say, I say, well, this, and you're like, well, pff, Helga, come on now. try to at least have an open mind about it, at least look at it, like give it a fair look. And if you want to dismiss what myself or whomever it is that you're seeing says, that's entirely up to you. Again, free will. Our job, my job, is to deliver whatever messages or advice or whatever happens to come through for you. And once I've done that, my job is complete. So I hope that helps you maybe just, take a pause when you hear something that you weren't expecting, or maybe is going to mean a little bit of extra work. It may turn out to be something that you really needed, that will make everything just so much better and so much more special, and get you in a much better place than you were even hoping to be. Okay? Thanks so much for listening. Please subscribe to my channel and share this video and hit the notification bell. We'll see you later.